So as promised, I got a hold of some of the new Stone Desert substrate from Exo Terra. This comes in 3 different colors. There's a red, a black, and this sort of tan color. I thought the black would be cool, but I wasn't able to get a large bag of that, so we're going to work with the tan. And I kind of had some excavator clay left over. So here's a bit of a compare dry side by side. This is the Stone Desert. This is the excavator. You can see it's pretty similar. You know, the major difference is that the Stone Desert has kind of these larger chunks in it. And they're both the same pretty much as far as usage. Basically, they say you can dampen it and then kind of cement it together. You can also use it loose if you want it to be more diggable. So today I'm basically going to set up some of the compartments like I did previously, except this will be the main substrate outside of the custodian refuge. Alright, so I've wet this enough that you can squeeze it and form clumps that stick. And I basically laid out the hardscape. And I've wet this mix a little more to make it kind of extra strong here, just as I fix those pieces into place. And then I'll pack in the rest of the damp substrate. Except in this corner, which will be the plant and custodian refuge. So the substrate's all in, and I used the technique where at the end I topped with kind of these slate pieces and large gravel, and I gave it a good spray down. So this corner got filled with vivarium substrate, which kind of this jungle mixture. This is a snake plant. There's a bit of leaf litter here. And these bits of cork bark. And I added a few more pieces of cork bark too. And custodians in here are the same as they have been, so mealworm, beetles, springtails, book lice, and some pill bugs. I'll have to let this dry out and cycle a little bit. But I'll do an update when it's dry. So overall, I like the texture of the Stone Desert. You know, it's kind of nice. It's like excavator, but it's got a little more texture to it, and it works pretty much the same way. I'm not really sold on this color. I wish I had been able to get a big bag of the black gray kind of color, but it's definitely better than the red. They do make a red one, but one thing I really hated about excavator clay is it tends to like dye everything red over time. So yeah, we'll see what this is like when it's dry. But I suspect it's gonna be fine just from the way it feels when I'm working with it now. I'll give you just a quick shot of all 3. Added some more gravel and some bio booster to the top crust. These will have to probably stay open 2 to 3 weeks to really dry out.